I'm Mike here from SOS Computer Services and a laptop shop. I'm the owner and operator of this small family business that I started back in 1995. And I started it when I left the military. I worked overseas with the Canadian Air Force and managed the F-18 flight simulator, the operational flight and tactics trainer, which we used to train our pilots before they were allowed to go on missions. Anyways, I took that experience that I had, which was really high-tech, and reduced it down to keep all the portions of the business that matter to our retail customers and our business customers locally in Calgary. A lot of my experience that I gained in the military was really to provide the best service possible, to give people the quickest service, as well as the most reliable and the best that money can buy. An example of that, I guess, is we've probably had one warranty job in 10 years come back to us, which we could resolve quite easily. I've had technicians that worked at our competitors and said that over 50% of all their jobs every week come back to them, and it's their procedures that they use and the technicians that they have at these other companies. We've eliminated that part of the unknowns and given our customers the best in service that we could give. For example, we have a virus removal that we do for our customers, which is really amazing. We've created a concoction of programs. We check the hardware, and when we're finished with this computer, it's faster than it came in, faster than it was before the customer even had the virus, and it has no issues. You don't lose any data. We've never ever considered replacing viruses, cleaning off a computer and reinstalling Windows. We've had to do that in our very worst case scenarios, but maybe 1 out of 100. But normally we have a very good way of cleaning off the computers. We do many at the same time, which gives us the opportunity to charge a little less to our customers because we're not working on them. What I tell the customers when they come in is that we only charge tech time. We don't charge bench time. Sometimes bench time can be 2 days, and sometimes the tech time would be 3 hours. So we charge our low rate of $75 an hour in Shoppe at $75 an hour, and that would be our virus removal charge. That would include the hardware checking, the diagnostics, and the estimate, everything all together. Estimate brings up a good point. A lot of people always ask, do we do a free estimate? Well, we do free estimates because we've only had probably 1% of the jobs don't stick in our company because the customer thinks it's too expensive to repair, and they're right. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy a new computer than it is to fix the old one. And we do sell replacement computers here at low cost. We have leaseback computers, we have business, and we have retail computers. Well, getting back to the original point I was making, when customer brings it in, we do a diagnosis. Sometimes the diagnosis could be 5 minutes in front of the customer, and we definitely don't bill for that. Sometimes we'll have to take the computer apart. 2 guys will have to look at it, check the motherboard, see if we can fix it. Because a lot of times when you're fixing a computer, the diagnosis is actually the whole repair built into the procedure. And then when we're all done spending 2 or 3 hours with the customer's computer and we have a solution, then we mention the solution to the customer. If they decide not to do the solution, then we have a few choices. We say, why don't you just leave your old parts because you're not going to fix it anyway, and we'll wipe out the estimate, or we'll just charge you $75 for our time, which we leave as a credit on your account, and if you come back in a week or 2, we'll give you that as a credit, and you can put it towards a new computer or towards the service and continue the job we had recommended. Now, if we can't find a solution to the job, which I don't think we've ever had, we won't charge an estimate even if we spend a day on it or 2. It doesn't really matter about our situation. For us, the customer always comes first. Apart from that, I think the biggest advantage in using our company is that we offer same-day service, and by that I mean we'll even pick up your computer for free, and we'll bring it back to our shop, we'll fix it, and have it done the same day, unless it needs parts and then we have to order them in. That can take longer, of course, but the free pickup really helps a lot of people that don't drive and take the bus. We can actually pick it up. Since we're the major supplier to all the debit machines and Visa machines and all the restaurants in Calgary, we end up delivering 10, 12 restaurants a day, and by doing that we're able to pass by every neighborhood, and then we allow the customers to take advantage of that, and we pick up their computers. They really appreciate it, and we appreciate the opportunity to fix the computer. Data recovery is a big part of our business. We do local data recovery, and we also have a sister company that allows us to do major data recovery. Anywhere from $400 up to $2,000 is the average, depending on how bad it is and how much you need your data. The company itself is structured in a way that a laptop shop is the retail portion of our company. SOS Computer Services does managed services for larger corporations that pay us on a monthly fee as an IT company to maintain all their servers and computers in their shop. We then allowed a laptop shop to join us, and then that gives us our break-fix portion of the company. And if we're not too busy doing our business stuff, we advertise on Kijiji or Google AdWords, and we allow other people in Calgary to use our high-end professional services so that they can get the same advantages these businesses get that pay a lot of money for their regular monthly maintenance. It's a family business. My wife and I both operate this business, Shalene and myself. We've had our kids help us, but normally we have 6 full-time people that help us, and we have specialists. I think the biggest part that I learned in the military is everything's specialty. So if specialized. So for example, we have one guy that fixes hardware of the laptops, and so if you have a broken plastic, he can fix that. He can put screws in or make it so it works, replace the hinges, manufacture hinges even. The second person would be we do laser printers on site, and we're very dependable. And when we do these laser printers, we have one guy that does laser printers, and he's the best. We have our in-house techs, which do the virus removal, Windows installation, the configuration of new computers, and then when we do these in-house, then we have our William is our main guy, and then we have another person that helps us on weekends and evenings if we need it for overflow. But we have another guy that does electronics. Lauren is our electronics specialist, and he'll fix monitors, and we fix elevator and escalator parts. We even fix helicopter parts, boards, and all high-tech stuff that we've gained experience from our past. I have a lot of respect for the companies that come in to see us when they assume we can fix anything, because I worked on fighter jets, and Lauren fixes electronics, and so we have one of our slogans is we fix toasters to fighter jets. Well, sometimes people humor us. We fixed a couple toasters this year already, and we're able to do that. We don't focus on that. We don't want to fix toasters, but if we have to, we'll do favors for people that are our customers. I think for this session, I think that's all I wanted to say, except for the last thing I wanted to focus on is our laptops. A lot of people are confused, and when we talk to them about laptops, we say our laptops are business leaseback laptops. So they're usually 2 to 4 years old. And the difference between a leaseback laptop and the difference between a retail or consumer grade laptop that's sold in the box store is 3 differences. One difference is that the motherboard itself is not supported by any case that's going to allow it to not bend. For example, Macintosh computers have always been a business style laptop. They don't make a retail consumer grade laptop. And by that I mean they have a unibody underneath the motherboard, which allows the motherboard to sit in a base that doesn't move, and then it doesn't break when you lift the motherboard or the computer with one hand. You don't bend the system and crack the motherboard. Because if you understand motherboards, they're multi-layer, and if you have a multi-layer board, it can easily crack when you lift it with one hand. Sony is the worst for this. We often get Sonys in and we'll put a pencil in on one corner of a Sony and then it'll work because the motherboard bends up and makes connection. The second difference is the hinges. The hinges on a business laptop are meant to withstand 7,000 openings and closings, and the regular computers probably be a lot less than 1,000. And so we'll get a lot of these coming in with broken hinges, and then we have to try and fix them. Sometimes they're not worth it. If it's $150, you bought the laptop for $300, then we replace the laptop in-house. The most important difference is the hard drive. The hard drive on a business laptop has active hard drive protection. By that I mean when you move the laptop, the heads pull out of between the disks and protect your hard drive. The consumer grade laptops don't have that option. So when you move the laptop, the heads are hitting the disks, and if you move it too much or drop it while it's on, you damage the disks. And by damaging the disks, I mean that you get bad sectors. After a while, some of your data may be damaged and the programs may not operate. You bring it in, it costs $200 to $300. We replace the hard drive, transfer all your data. Unfortunately, this happens quite a bit. All the box store computers are prone to this, and people are a little bit tiffed when they hear me say that because they don't realize that there's a difference, and they should be told that at the box store, but they're not. The box store is a place that just sells boxes from in the back by truck, sell them, and then bring in more in the back, and they go out the front door with customers. We're a value-added reseller. We explain all this to our customers before they buy, and we make sure that we put a 1-year warranty on anything we do in the laptop sales department. I think that covers my session today. I'd invite anybody to come and talk to me, come into the shop. I'm available 24/7. You can call me on my phone. We always answer because we have our business customers that need us 24 hours a day, but we offer that answering to our customers, which are surprised when they call us on Friday night at 10 o'clock and we answer the phone. And they say, well, I didn't think you'd answer the phone. And then we arranged having a drop-off on Saturday or during the week from 9:30 to 5:30. We're at our location at number 3, 2280 39th Ave Northeast, right across from the Coca-Cola bottling, between 32nd Avenue and McKnight, just off of Barlow. And come and see our fun atmosphere here at our computer store. We try and have a light atmosphere. Our technicians are very independent and they can have a lot of freedom to speak with our customers. We tend to enjoy having customers. We share war stories, we call it, with each customer as they come in. We find out more about them, they find out more about us. We have a relationship and become friends. It's easier to work with friends than it is to work with a business, and I think that we have fun doing this and enjoy new customers. So please come in and have a great day.